What's going on YouTube? So behind me and Mason is an Acura TLX, but not just any Acura TLX. This is a TLX Type S, but not just any TLX Type S. This is the PMC edition. This is a very special product which Acura is hand building in many of the same ways in the same facility as the NSX supercar. So we are here at the Chicago Auto Show. We're getting ready to take a hands-on first look at this very special TLX. So like always, let's get things started here with the exterior. Now you heard me say this is a special edition. It is a very limited product. They're only gonna build 300 of these models. And of the 300, only 100 of them are going to be this color. This is a Long Beach Blue. It is an exclusive, very premium color. This again is something that you could get on the NSX, and now you can get that here on the PMC edition. It really makes this vehicle stand out just so much, especially here in person. Now, of course, the design itself is going to be enhanced as well. We've got a very aggressive look on board. You've got the Diamond Pentagon signature grille up here in the front. Get your Type S branding trimmed in black. But down here at our lower fascia, we have a really aggressive look. As you can see, got these large vents for a maximum air intake. We also have the gloss black lower body kit, which gives it a very aggressive look as well. Now coming up to the headlights, these are not going to be any different. These are the signature jewel eye LED headlights. So you've got those 4 crystals that go right across through there. You also have your chicane, daytime running light, and turn signal indicator. As we come over here to the wheels, you're going to notice this, of course, is a special design touch. These are bronze finished alloy wheels. I think they look really cool, especially here with the blue paint. Like I said, really stands out. You'll know this is the PMC edition from a mile away. You've still got your large brake calipers finished in red. Type S branding up there. As we move up to the mirrors, we're going to have a special gloss black finish all through here. That same gloss black finish is going to be on your door handles as well, which is unique to this model. And you'll notice that down here on the bottom, that more aggressive lower skirt.
Now, as we work our way around to the rear design of this TLX PMC edition, you're going to also notice some special elements here. Now, before I talk about all of the rear stuff going on, I do want to point out one of the coolest design touches, and that is exclusive to the PMC edition. That is the black roof. So this is a Berlina black color. It looks so good here in person. It has such a contrast with this beautiful blue paint color. And also it just really ties into the black door handles, the black mirror caps, as we were talking around at the side. And before I forget, I do want to mention that the PMC edition does have a special adaptive dampening system for your suspension. Obviously, we won't be able to test that out by driving this vehicle because this is an auto show first look. But as far as the rear design is concerned, special elements going on here. We have a carbon fiber lip spoiler here. This is actually a really large spoiler. It looks fantastic here in person. Then if we drop down below that, we have a blacked out Acura emblem, blacked out Type S branding. Check out our taillights. These are the signature TLX taillights. I believe this has a smoked finish on this particular model, which looks really good. They're full LED. Then if we drop down to the lower area, you're going to have a very aggressive diffuser because this is, of course, based on a Type S model. So you have some jets out here in the side, and then you're going to notice the quad exhaust system. So for the PMC edition, it's going to be finished in that special Berlina black for the quad exhaust tips, and it absolutely looks phenomenal. One thing I do want to point out too is that we do have a carbon fiber diffuser area.
So we've confirmed the exterior is pretty sweet. Let's go ahead and check out the interior, see what's up inside of here. Looks really unique. We have some unique touches. As I climb inside, I'm already noticing. Now before Mason climbs inside, let's take this perspective to look at the seats. These are special. So these are the Orchid seats, which of course is a unique white color that you can get on the TLX, but we do have special blue stitching. This is what's unique to the PMC edition, having the blue stitching that runs all through the seats. And these are absolutely lovely seats. I love the way these look, very comfortable as well. I'll go ahead and let Mason get inside and we'll take a look at the details. Now, as far as the other materials inside of the cabin, you have the typical TLX experience with, again, the special touches. Nice leather-wrapped armrest with a blue stitching detail, leather through here. It's going to be soft touch along the top. And then right here, this is an important difference for the PMC edition. We have genuine carbon fiber trim. You're going to see that here on the door trim. You're going to see that in some other places inside the cabin as well. Like the look of that. Of course, the same real aluminum door handle, two-person memory seating, because this is still a luxury car after all. And let's move to the upper dash. It's going to be soft touch over there. Nicely padded leatherette through here. Again, blue stitching details repeated, leather through here. And then we've got this piece of carbon fiber trim that's going to bend around and go through there, looking quite nice. Now let's talk about some of the technology, starting with the gauges. No digital gauges still on this. As you are probably aware of, the new Honda Accord actually offers digital gauges, but for whatever reason, the TLX still doesn't offer that as of yet. So you're gonna have the 7-inch display in the middle, but the steering wheel, I love this steering wheel. Really nice, thick rim steering wheel, flat bottom, Type S branding, the blue stitching through there, perforated here on the sides. Really, really nice. We also have some paddle shifters on the steering wheel as well. Mason might not be able to see it too well, but we've got the aluminum pedals, and these floor mats are exclusive to the PMC edition because they're trimmed in the blue. Now, as far as interior storage, this is going to be your typical TLX. You got a nice amount of storage in there. This is going to be your wireless phone charging pad, but this right here is a special PMC item. This is a numbered plate. So this is going to tell you which number of car you have out of the total 300 that they're going to be building. Of course, you got the trackpad controller for your infotainment system. You're still going to have the ELS 3D sound system, which sounds fantastic. We've sampled that in many other TLX reviews, which you can check out on our channel, by the way. Of course, you got your dual zone climate control setup. We have heated and ventilated seats, prominent drive mode controller, and then we've got a display up there at the top that's a little bit over 10 inches. And like I said, you control that with the pad down there below. Up top, frameless auto-dimming mirror, 3 HomeLink universal remotes, and we have a standard size sunroof.
And one other thing I want to point out, look at those door sills. Those are special for the PMC edition. They look absolutely phenomenal. Now, as far as the rear seat area, it's going to be signature TLX. Certainly not a bad thing. You have a good amount of space back here. I love these seats. Once again, you're going to have that same design as you do in the front, the orchid color, blue stitching. Here in the center, you're going to have rear vents. As far as the legroom, though, is concerned, the TLX has always been a little bit on the smaller side. That's going to continue here, but that's not why you buy a PMC edition TLX, so don't concern yourself too much with that. Now, the door trim is really nice. I want to point out that we do have the metal speaker grills and the back door trim as well. It looks phenomenal and then you do also have the armrest with the blue stitching.
So you see these big exhaust pipes, that means there's some power under the hood. The PMC edition is not going to change what you get with the regular version of the TLX Type S, so that's going to be the exclusive 3-liter turbocharged V6 engine, 355 horsepower, 354 pound-feet of torque. Like we mentioned earlier, we have sampled the Type S on this channel before, so if you want to see how this bad boy drives, go ahead and go into our channel and you can check out some extensive driving impressions of that model. That's not going to change behind the wheel of the PMC edition. You do still have a 10-speed automatic transmission on board, and you're going to have super handling all-wheel drive, but the torque split is 70% to the rear, so it gives you a little bit of a rear drive dynamic. Now, if you're one of the lucky 300 people that get to buy one of these PMC editions, you're probably wondering, how much is this going to set you back? Well, the price of this is going to be $62,000. Well, guys, that's going to wrap up our in-depth first look at this PMC edition Acura TLX Type S. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to go down below and click subscribe. That helps us to get you guys the latest cars at auto shows, as well as dedicated events that manufacturers invite us to. Also follow us on TikTok and Instagram, and we'll catch you next time as we sample more of the latest automotive delicacies.